Good morning from London. It's a bright January morning here in London. And hello to all dear comrades, friends and supporters from Dr. Dermot Hudson, the chairman of the British Group for the Study of the Juche idea, chairman of the Korean Friendship Association of the UK, an official delegate of the KFA for the UK, president of the Association for the Study of Songham Politics UK, and of course the owner of this channel, Songham 007. Today, the 8th of January, is the birthday of respected Marshal KIM JONG UN, the General Secretary of the Workers' Party of Korea, President of the State Affairs of the DPRK, and Supreme Commander of the DPRK's Armed Forces. Marshal KIM JONG UN is a truly great leader who is leading the Korean people forward along the road of independence, self-sufficiency and self-reliance without deviation or hesitation. He is the staunch anti-imperialist leader who is feared by the US imperialists and the reactionaries of the world. Marshal KIM JONG UN himself does not celebrate his birthday, and it is not a public holiday in the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, DPRK. January the 8th is not marked on any official calendar in the DPRK. This is because Marshal KIM JONG UN is a humble and modest leader. Once, when I was in the DPRK a few years ago, I asked my guide why there was not a portrait of respected Marshal KIM JONG UN along those of President Kim Il-sung and Chairman Kim Jong-il. My guide replied that Marshal KIM JONG UN himself had forbidden it. Although it is not officially marked, the birthday of Marshal KIM JONG UN is a very important date for the people of the DPRK and the world people, because of the role played by Marshal KIM JONG UN both in Korea and in world politics. Respected Marshal KIM JONG UN has carried forward the Juche revolutionary cause pioneered by great President Kim Il-sung and great Chairman Kim Jong-il, steering the DPRK along the road of independence, self-reliance and socialism, defying all attempts at regime change, whether hard regime change or soft regime change, by the imperialists, revisionists and opportunists and enemies of socialism. It was thanks to the inspired and dynamic leadership of respected Marshal KIM JONG UN that the DPRK was able to defeat COVID-19 within 90 days, a miracle unprecedented in the world. In the DPRK, the fatality rate from COVID-19 was 0.001.6%, probably the lowest ever in the world. Many countries are still registering COVID-19 cases nearly 3 years after the illness first appeared, and the death toll has run into hundreds and thousands. In some countries, there were not only human losses caused by COVID, but also social and economic damage. Yet, People's Korea, led by respected Marshal KIM JONG UN, was able to eliminate COVID-19 rapidly and without the so-called aid of the imperialists, which is really aimed at destroying socialism. The imperialists hated Marshal KIM JONG UN for this, because they hoped that the DPRK would open up to imperialist aid and abandon socialism, become a colony of world imperialism. During the past year, despite the ever-intensified sanctions of the US imperialists, world imperialists and other reactionary forces, as well as the COVID-19 outbreak in spring and early summer, the DPRK pushed ahead with the construction of many new homes, including the 10,000 new homes in Songhua Street in Pyongyang, the new residential district of Gyeongju-dong in Pyongyang, and many homes in the rural areas of the DPRK. The DPRK also completed the Yongpyo greenhouse farm and constructed a number of factories. This impressive amount of construction was carried out totally with the DPRK's own resources and with the DPRK's border closed. Some countries would not last for 5 minutes with their borders closed, but the DPRK has survived for nearly 3 years with its borders closed and carried out a great deal of construction work, doing more in one day than some countries do in 10 or 20 years. This is testimony to not only the resilience and durability of Korean-style socialism, but also the skillful leadership of respected Marshal Kim Jong Un. A great leap forward has taken place in the work of building up national defence. Marshal Kim Jong Un is a man who has no illusions about imperialism and knows that the answer is to confront the imperialists by force, to answer nukes with nukes. Some countries made the mistake of signing agreements and treaties with the imperialists, which only allowed the imperialists to build up their forces and those of their puppets behind the scenes. Instead, the DPRK has carried out many missile tests, including those of the new type Hudson 17 ICBM. Marshal Kim Jong Un has vowed that there will be an exponential increase in the DPRK's nuclear forces. This is the only correct policy and a strongly anti-imperialist, militant and revolutionary one. On the occasion of the birthday of Marshal Kim Jong Un, we salute him for his great achievements in leading People's Korea. Thank you for listening or watching this video. If you're not already a subscriber to our channel, Songham 007, please consider subscribing and tell your friends and colleagues about this channel and share content widely from this channel. And if you got ideas and suggestions for videos you'd like us to do, please contact us. And you can also support us by checking out our publications on lulu.com and by participating in our events. We've got the KFA UK AGM coming up soon. This will be an online event, and we have an online seminar on the 4th of February on People's Korea and anti-revisionism. So check these out, and there's going to be more and more events this year, and we hope to hit the streets and picket the SK Puppet Embassy and the BBC and Facebook. So it's all go. See you again soon. Have a great day. Goodbye.